Hi, good evening, students. How are you all? I hope you are all in good health and prosperity. God bless you all. Continue to study well. Here, I want you to understand figures of speech. Actually, figures of speech are expressive language. It is an expressive language tool that enhance communication by adding depth, clarity, and creativity to our words. They allow speakers and writers to convey complex ideas, evoke emotions, and paint vivid imagery in the minds of their audience. Very clear cut imagery. Okay. So this document explores various types of figures of speech, their definitions, and examples to illustrate their use in everyday language. So if you look at the diagram over here, okay, I suppose you may imagine as if it is a brain or something like that. So it is not a brain, just what is there in the figure of speech. First of all, enhancing. Enhancing means to increase or progress communication, to develop communication. To enhance means to develop communication with the figures of speech. You have got simile. You might have heard about simile, personification, alliteration, oxymoron, metaphor, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, and idiom. Okay, these are all figures of speech. Okay, so now and then I bring to this page, that is to explain to you what is this simile. So simile is a comparison between two different things using the words like or as. It helps to create vivid imagery. Okay. Her smile was as bright as the sun. So we all know very well how bright the sun is usually. Okay. Her smile was as bright as the sun. Okay. That is a simile, comparing two things. Okay. Next one is metaphor. So metaphor is a comparison between two unlike things without using like or as. In simile, we are using like or as, but metaphor, they don't use like or as. So without using like or as, a sentence is framed in such a way that helps us to know the difference between simile and metaphor. So metaphor is a direct comparison, and simile is also direct comparison, but at the same time, in simile, they use like or as, but metaphor, like or as are not used. Okay, so time is a thief. They did not say time is like a thief. No, time is a thief. Okay, next one, personification. So personification gives human qualities to non-human entities. Okay, we have got human quality. Singing is a human quality, dancing is a human quality. Like that, we have got many human qualities, many talents. Like that, we try to compare the human quality to non-human entities. There are certain things which are abstract concepts, okay, which are non-human entities, okay, and we try to make them relatable, okay. The wind whispered through the trees. Usually mankind, they whisper. If they want to say anything quietly, they don't want everyone to listen, so they whisper. The wind whispered through the trees, okay. Huh? that is personification. And whereas hyperbole, so hyperbole is an exaggerated statement. Okay. A small matter, we try to exaggerate. Okay. So exaggerated statement, not meant to be taken literally. You should not take literally. Often used for emphasis or humor. Okay. He ran fast and broke his leg. Actually, he did not break his leg, but still, we try to exaggerate the statement, okay, to make it so serious. Okay, I am so hungry, I could eat a horse or I could eat an elephant. Okay, I am so hungry, I could eat a horse. A human being cannot eat a horse. Okay, in order to exaggerate the statement, exaggerate the expression, they try to put it in this way. Okay, eat a horse. Next one is alliteration. Okay, alliteration is used very much as a literary device, especially in the poems. Okay, so alliteration is the repetition of the same initial consonant sounds in a series of words creating rhythm and musicality. Usually, poem has got rhythm. Every poem should have musicality. You have to give music to the poem. Okay. So like that, she sells seashells by the seashore. These are like used for as a tongue twister at the same time. As well as this kind of S, like that is a kind of, it gives a rhythm or musicality to the sentence, to the stanza, to make the stanza more interesting, to make the poem more interesting. Next one is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia refers to words that imitate natural sounds, adding a sensory element to language. Okay, the natural sounds, sound of a bird, sound of an animal, like that. We know different sounds of animals and birds and insects and so on. So here you see the bees buzzed around the garden. So this type of expression about the sound. Okay, natural sounds, we call it as a onomatopoeia. You may find in the literary device. Oxymoron. Oxymoron combines contrary terms to create a unique expression. Contrary, two different things you say at the same time. Deafening silence. Okay, deafening silence. Deaf means no sound at all. And but deafening means very big sound. Some of you like to hear music as a big, full high volume you keep, okay, to enjoy. Okay, deafening silence. Okay, one side deafening is very loud, silence is very calm. Okay, that is called deafening silence. So, deafening silence is a contrary terms. One is a contradiction to the other. And the idiom. Idiom is a phrase or expression that has a figurative meaning different from its literal meaning. Okay. It's raining cats and dogs. Okay. It is not that instead of water, cats and dogs won't fall from the sky. Okay. It's raining cats and dogs means it's raining very heavily. That's the meaning of the, this sentence. Okay. Irony. Irony involves a contrast between expectation and the reality. Okay. Often highlighting a discrepancy in meaning. For example, a fire station burns down. How come a fire station can burn down? That is an irony. A person who doesn't know how to sing, people all appreciate, oh, you are singing so well, excellent, fantastic, like that. That is an ironical statement. Okay. Pun. Pun is a play on words that exploits multiple meanings or similar sounding words for humorous effect. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Okay, time doesn't fly. Fruit also doesn't fly, but they say it just for humorous effect. Okay, so as a matter of fact, one should understand that figures of speech are essential components of language that enrich our communication, that makes our communication more effective, and it gives a kind of life to our communication. Okay, and figures of speech, of course, convey complex ideas simply. You can simplify any complex ideas. Okay, and the figure of speech, of course, adds emotional resonance. Okay, and it engages and persuade audiences. Okay, try to get the attention of the audience. Okay, and enhance language beauty and style. Language will become very beautiful once you use figures of speech. And there are many techniques that can be used, okay, to make the language very lively. Okay, so that everybody will listen very interestingly. Okay, they allow us to express thoughts and feelings in more engaging and imaginative ways. By understanding and utilizing these figures, we can enhance our writing and speaking, making our images more impactful and memorable. The images become more impactful. Okay, so these are all figures of speech to enhance communication with communication more lively. Okay, so you listen to this. I want everyone to listen to this figures of speech, which will be very useful in our day-to-day life. We can make use of it while we speak or when we write, or it will be useful for your studies also. You may get figures of speech in your exam paper also. Okay. So you go through once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. If you have any doubt, you can send a message me in the comment box. Okay. I will give more and more examples so that you understand very well. Okay. So like my channel, comment, share my channel to your friends. Okay. Watch many a time.